Hey everybody, welcome back to Weaponized CAD. I'm Danny, and today we are talking about the offset command. The offset command can be found in the Home tab under the Modify panel, and it's in the lower right-hand corner of the Modify panel of the ribbon. There's your offset right there. I'm going to click it. Down at the bottom, it's going to say Specify Offset Distance. Now, what offset does is it lets you take an object and offset it out or in at a specified distance. So let's say we wanted to take our bat symbol and we wanted to offset in so there's a smaller bat symbol, and then offset out so there's a larger bat symbol. We're going to type 0.5 inches because it's asking us for the offset distance, and we're going to select the bat symbol and we're going to drag the cursor away from it to the outside of it, and we're going to left click. When you left click, it keeps the offset command active with the original offset distance. So we can click the original bat symbol and we can pull to the inside and left click. Now, the offset command is not the same as the scale command. The offset command is essentially taking all of your line work, all the arcs, all the lines, whether it's a polyline, whether it's just regular lines, circles, arcs, ellipses, and it's making it larger on the outside of itself or smaller on the inside of itself. So you're going to ask yourself, well, why can't I use the scale command? Let's use the scale command. Scale command in the Modify panel. Let's select the original bat symbol, and let's pick a point in the middle. And I'm going to drag the cursor away. Now, if you look, it's not going to line up perfectly, because it's scaling the object on top of itself by whatever the scale factor is. So let's say we wanted the scale factor to be 1.1. It's not going to line up with the offset of 0.5. And the reason for that is the offset command is doing a lot of thinking in the background. So perfect example of that is where these two arc segments connect at this point here. It can't offset itself out 5 inches from this arc and out 5 inches from this arc and get these two arcs to touch. I'm going to explode this polyline and demonstrate that. So let's erase this one. We're going to offset 0.5. We're going to offset that arc in, offset that arc out. Now look at what happens. If I were to try to extend this arc to this arc, they're never going to touch. And the way that we know that is if I use the extend command and extend this arc over here so it's hitting that imaginary point, and then I say, I don't even know where this arc would even intersect with anything. Let's try this one. These two arcs will never touch each other. So the offset command is recognizing that problem and creating a tangent arc segment in place of the fact that these two arcs will never touch. Now, if we were to use the fillet command with a radius of 0.5, not even sure if it's going to let me do it. Let's try it. Yep. This is the same result that the offset gave us automatically. So let me move this stuff out of the way and show you. So the offset command essentially took both of these arc segments, offset them 0.5 inches out from the original, and then filleted at 0.5 because it knew that those two arc segments would not touch each other. Let's offset again. We need to rejoin this with the J command. Gonna enter again. It's already set to 1/2 inch. Right click, pick this, offset it out 1/2 inch. If we slide this back over from the center point, it lines up perfectly. So the offset command is taking some steps out of your workflow. It's recognizing things that you might not recognize right away, and it's remedying them before you even see them. Like we saw with this, these two arc segments would not ever touch each other. They would never intersect. But a fillet of 0.5 will create a perfect tangent arc. Tangent, radius, tangent, just like the offset command will. So the offset command is is one of those things that you're going to find yourself using a lot. You are going to use it for wall thicknesses. You're going to use it for drawing doors. You're going to use it to even just lay out a basic shape. If you're drawing a part of some sort, some kind of a mechanical part, you still need to use the dimensions that are provided to you. So you're going to draw one line as one edge, and then whatever the distance is from that edge to the other edge, you're just going to offset it, and it's going to create a perfect parallel copy at the distance that you specify. So like I said, offset command, super easy to use, super important to understand how it works. That's pretty much it for this one. This one was a super quick one, guys. Offset command, watch it a couple times, understand it, and just burn it into your brain, because the offset command is O-enter, and you are going to use it all the time. So once again, this is Weaponized CAD, and thank you for coming.